Kamal, can you take us through that rocket? Because I think it's still flying through the air before it hits the net.
Yeah. It was just a play where I tried to put myself in a good position, thinking where the ball was gonna land on their clearance. I intercepted the ball and it sat up nice, and I just hit it kind of just an instinct moment, not really planned at all, and I hit it well and very thankful for the goal.
Phil was talking a few minutes ago about accountability, responsibility. He felt the team should have been up 4-0 at the half. What was your thoughts on the team's performance this evening here?
Definitely up two different performances. First half, we were all over the game. Like you said, we should have been up at least two. So definitely, it was a good performance in the first half, but naive to not take our chances and put this team away who were waiting to be put away, honestly. And then in the second half, just didn't go our way. They brought subs on who brought energy. Again, we missed some more chances, and that's just football. If you don't take your chances, it's always a chance it comes back to haunt you, and it did.
Okay, we'll move to questions online. Go ahead.
Kamal, congrats on the goal. Talk to me about the subs. We saw this situation happen against Minnesota where you guys had the lead, and then subs were made, game was tied. Did the subs have any effect on this game?
Yeah, they came in and did some good jobs. David Ayala, some good tackles. Pipe, some good hold-up play and winning fouls for us when we were under pressure. Overall, I think it's always tough to come into the game. Talking from experience, it's very hard to catch the pace of the game. And yeah, it's possible that they were slightly off the pace, but I think we were already at a point and played our game where we should have been up 2 or 3. But yeah, we got to be able to come on and grind out a win 1-0, especially on the road. And it just didn't happen tonight. So we'll look at our mistakes and see what we can do better.
Go ahead.
Hey, Kamal, Adam Sussman here. You talked about some of those mistakes. Obviously, Phil, Neville, and you mentioned, wanting to take the chances in the first half. But what could have went better in the second half defensively?
I don't actually think it was even defensively. Like we did pretty well on set pieces throughout the game. They ran in behind, but we always seemed to deal with it. I think it was when we were transitioning after we won the ball, we were slow to get up from the back. The gaps were too big, and it seemed like since we were searching for that second goal that we know we should have had already, we just kept giving away the ball, and they kept coming right back on us in the transition. And like I said, the gaps were too big between the midfield and the back line. We were a bit stretched, and yeah, we got punished that way by just inviting pressure and sitting too deep. So I think myself and Zupa, the experienced ones at the back, got to do better of keeping the line higher and getting more pressure on the ball, and not just sitting in front of James and hoping he bails us out every time. That's not good enough.
Okay, we'll take one last question and go ahead.
Kamal, the next time you're in this building, it could be representing Canada at the World Cup. How much have you thought about that moment, and how much closer is it getting for you, knowing that it's less than a year out and there's friendlies and a lot of matches to come still?
Yeah, it's something I think about every day. There's no hiding that. Obviously, playing in the last one in Qatar, that was special, and we had a special group down there. But this one is obviously different, being on home soil. I want to be here to represent my country, and I know how much this means to the growth of soccer in Canada, and I want to be one of the guys there to take the game to the next level for the country.